Maya Brooks wasn't supposed to notice him. Not here, not now, not after everything he did in high school. But the moment Jason Carter strolled into the lecture hall, calm, collected, that smirk cutting through the noise, her eyes lingered. Just for a second, but it was enough. Ethan Cole saw it, her boyfriend. And he knew instantly that this wasn't just a glance. This was a spark. And Jason's look back, it wasn't attraction, it was possession. Jason Carter had been the shadow of everyone's high school years. The kind of bully who didn't just shove you into lockers, he got inside your head. He didn't need fists, he had words, secrets, timing. He thrived on control. Everyone thought he was gone for good after graduation, the kind of guy who'd fade into obscurity. But now here he was in the same college, sharper, calmer, far more dangerous. And to Ethan's horror, Maya was intrigued. Before you continue, hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. At first it was innocent. Jason had a way of making people laugh, a way of flipping his ugly past into a redemption story. I was a jerk, he'd admit with a grin, but hey, people change, right? Professors liked him. Students forgave him. Even Maya started defending him. Ethan tried to warn her. He hasn't changed, Maya, he's just better at pretending. But the more he pushed, the more she pulled away. And Jason knew exactly how to use that. He started small, sliding into their group projects, cracking jokes at lunch, offering to walk Maya home after late classes. Every time Ethan tried to intervene, Jason would flash that knowing smirk. That quiet little look that said, "I'm winning and you know it." Then came the accidents. Ethan's essay mysteriously deleted the night before submission. His professor accusing him of plagiarism out of nowhere. His gym locker vandalized with words only Jason would know from high school. Ethan could feel Jason's fingerprints on everything, but Jason always had an alibi. Always a crowd of witnesses laughing with him, vouching for him. Meanwhile, Maya was slipping. She laughed a little too hard at Jason's jokes. She started asking Ethan why he was so paranoid, why he couldn't just trust her. And every argument they had, Jason was there, ready to be the comforting shoulder. Ethan stopped sleeping. He started seeing Jason everywhere. Outside his dorm at 2 a.m., standing across the street with that grin. Reflections in windows, always there, always watching. But whenever Ethan chased after him, Jason was gone. And then one night, Ethan found a photo slipped under his door. Maya and Jason together in the cafeteria, her smile frozen in mid-laugh. A red circle scrawled around her face. And beneath it, in jagged ink, she was never yours. Ethan showed Maya. Her face went pale, but when she confronted Jason, he only shook his head, laughing softly. "Do you really think I'd do something like that?" he said, his voice low, soothing. "Ethan's unraveling, he needs help." And suddenly, Maya wasn't sure who to believe. The paranoia ate Ethan alive. At a campus party, he finally snapped. He saw Jason whisper something in Maya's ear, saw her blush, saw that smirk. Ethan shoved him in front of everyone, screaming that Jason was a liar, a manipulator, a stalker. And Jason, he didn't fight back. He just looked at Ethan with pity, like a parent watching a child throw a tantrum, and that look destroyed him. That night, Ethan found another note. "One more mistake, and you lose her forever." Maya stopped answering his calls. She said she needed space. And Jason was right there to give her comfort. Ethan knew he had no choice. He had to get proof. So he broke into Jason's dorm. He tore the place apart, desk, drawers, closet, even under the bed. Nothing. The room was neat, clean, innocent. But then, taped under the desk, his hand brushed paper, an envelope with his name on it. Inside was a photograph. Ethan and Jason, side by side, as children at summer camp. Jason's handwriting scrawled across the bottom, "You don't remember me, but I've remembered you every day." Ethan's heart sank. Jason wasn't random. He wasn't just some high school bully who reappeared. He had been planning this for years. This wasn't about Maya. This was about revenge. The door creaked open. Jason stepped in. Calm, smiling, Ethan froze, the photograph shaking in his hand. Jason didn't raise his voice. He didn't threaten. He just walked closer, eyes locked on Ethan, and said, "You took everything from me before you even knew my name. Now I'm just returning the favor." The door clicked shut behind him. Ethan's voice broke, desperate. "Maya, don't believe him, please." And then silence. Just Jason's footsteps, slow and steady, closing the distance.